Hey everyone, it's been a while since the last time I was able to go to the thrift store, but I finally went and I found some stuff over the last couple of days. So first up, here's a Powerpuff Girls book I found, Beat Your Greens, an adaptation of that episode where they're invaded by broccoli aliens and they defeat them by eating them. So there's that. That was kind of a cool thing to find. And then this thing, Doctor Who 100 Scariest Monsters. This was kind of neat. It was like a little encyclopedia of various aliens and creatures throughout the Doctor Who series, and I figured it would just be about like new Who, like Christopher Eccleston onward, but there's actually some older stuff. It goes like all the way back to Hartnell and Troughton and Pertwee. That was pretty cool. Um, it is kind of unfortunate they limit it to 100 monsters. I feel like with something like this, they could have probably covered more. It would be kind of like this one Power Rangers book, Alien Encounters in Angel Grove, that has like little entries on nearly all the monsters throughout the series, or well, throughout Mighty Morphin. Okay, next up, here's some tapes I got. First up, I found a blank tape with a label on it that said The Three Stooges, #1, 6 hours. And it wasn't rewound, so I don't know. Is it 6 hours of Three Stooges stuff they recorded, or is it just saying that this was a 6-hour tape? Because, let's see, yeah, 6 hours was the maximum length of this. And then next up, some other tapes. Here we got What Lies Beneath, and at first I didn't really notice this. I just passed right over it because, like, I just don't really, like, look at it. This doesn't look like the type of thing I'd be into, but like then I looked closer and I saw down here there's a thing, a first-class thriller, and we see like a creepy hand, and on the back of it it says something 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 psycho, and I'm like, oh, so this is a horror movie? Yeah, it's one of those horror movies that didn't want to be called horror, so they call it thriller. So, let's see, ghosts, mysterious voices, images turn real. Okay. Sounds kind of neat. Robert Zemeckis? Okay. Yeah, so, I don't know, it might be something. I might give it a watch, I don't know. If I don't like it, it's horror adjacent at the very least, so I could probably sell it. And then next up, this is a weird thing. Breakthrough. This definitely stood out. I wonder if I can get more light on this thing. No, not really. The light's not very good. My old lamp broke. Like, the lamp part is still there, but the whole base just crumbled apart completely. I don't know what happened. I bought it brand new. I took good care of it. It's just been sitting there. But the other day I tried to pick it up and just... and the whole thing just cracked to pieces. So I don't know what to do about that. Anyway, this thing... It's a war movie. I'm not really big into war movies, but, you know, the cover looked kind of cool. I kind of figured, like, even if I don't end up caring for this, it's it's still kind of a neat tape. Let's see, it's from Good Times, and it's one of these recycled tapes that they didn't break the tab off the front of. They were supposed to, let's see, Good Times was one of the companies where they would buy up, like, news broadcast tapes or whatever, and erase them and put whatever new thing on there that they had. And in most cases, they had to break off the tab after erasing the tape and putting the new thing on, but for a lot of them, they didn't bother, so the tab is still there. So there's a slim possibility someone could have recorded over this, but... Or possibly there's, like, stuff at the end. Like, maybe they didn't erase everything, so... There might be, like, news report stuff at the end of it. I have a Mad Max tape that I watched a few nights ago, and the whole movie plays. The middle does cut out for, like, a minute, which was really weird. It messes up my VCR, also, so it wasn't, like, just someone accidentally recorded nothing over the tape. Something was genuinely wrong with the tape there. But anyway, after the movie ends, I was like, isn't there more? And I took the tape out, and I saw, yeah, there's still, like, 20 minutes of tape there. So I put it back in, and I just watched through the rest of the tape. Nothing was there. So I guess in that case, they did actually erase the whole thing. So, let's see, what's this say? 94 minutes. And, yeah, that is probably close to how much is on there. I don't know for sure. I'll have to watch the... I'm more interested in seeing if there's anything at the end rather than the actual movie, though the movie sounds okay. It's about, let's see, it's World War II thing, and, let's see, we got a special team with a plot to assassinate Hitler. Pretty cool. Not a whole lot to say about it. Not really anybody I know too well. Like, they're all people I've heard of, but I don't really know them. And then last up for tapes, Why Dogs Smile and Chimpanzees Cry. This is a Discovery Channel thing. Let's see, narrated by Sigourney Weaver. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's see, discover the many moods of the animal kingdom. So this is apparently studying emotions and moods in nature. Kind of a cool idea, I guess. Were they scraping the bottom of the barrel for things to put out? Oh, hey, Family Home Entertainment. Okay, so next up, DVDs. First up, here we got Popeye and Other Cartoon Treasures. This is one of these really slim cardboard DVD cases with a little DVD that slides in and out here. There's no episode list. We got commercials for other DVDs, including a They Call Me Trinity DVD, which is weird. I've never been able to find any of those. Oh, and the really weird thing with this, all the art assets on this are all from the comic strip, the Popeye comic, or the Thimble Theater comic, or whatever. So on the front, we have Popeye and Olive Oil from the comic, and on the back is Bluto from the comic, and the interior backgrounds are all just, yeah, images from the comic. And I don't think the comic was in public domain, so I don't know if they actually had permission to use all this. Like, I'm sure that if they licensed the cartoon, they would have, like, license to use whatever image assets from the cartoon, but did they have the rights to use all this stuff from the comic? Maybe nobody cared, I don't know. And this was really cool. Spike and Mike's Sick and Twisted Festival of Animation. Oh, and it was $1, apparently. I didn't take the sticker off. And, let's see, we got a little paper inside. Let's see, it opens up, and there's a bunch of information about all the different shorts that are on here, and on the back, we got a ton of shorts, and surprisingly, a lot of these I've never heard of. Like, I followed a lot of, like, indie animation stuff, especially, like, the older stuff, and, yeah, a lot of this I've never heard of. A lot of the names sound familiar, but I don't know off the top of my head what they are. Oh, also, nice, this is Region 0, but it is format locked, so only playable in NTSC players. And then last up, actually, I'm going to go over this first because I don't know what it is. 180. Award-winning documentary, shocking, 33 minutes that will rock your world. Graphic content, which I thought that was only for music. Why is it on a DVD? And then we got the 32nd Annual Telly Awards winner. I've heard of that thing from Ninja the Mission Force. They apparently had a Telly Award special, whatever that is. And then on the back, there's a pictures of a bunch of people, and it says, "What changed their minds in seconds?" And then we got a bunch of quotes from people I've never heard of. Let's see. Riveting, says Joni Eareckson Tada, best-selling author. Brilliant, from K. Arthur, best-selling author. Life-changing, Jim Bob and Michelle Dugar, TLC's 19 Kids and Counting. I think I have heard of that one. Powerful, disturbing, Francine Rivers, best-selling author. Brilliant and powerful, Joseph Farah, WorldNet Daily. I am absolutely in awe at this. Janet Parshall, national talk show host. Mind-blowing and unforgettable, Randy Alcorn, best-selling author. There's a lot of best-selling authors here. You don't view this video, you experience it. Gary T. Ansdell, Ambassadors for Peace. The most powerful production of its kind I have ever seen. Alan Parker, The Justice Foundation. Oh, and this was $10, apparently. So, yeah, I have no idea what in the world this is. Let's see, it was from 2011. I don't know what to expect from this. I'm kind of worried it might be a conspiracy thing, because I found a bunch of other conspiracy DVDs there. Or, well, at least some of these are conspiracy DVDs. One of these is just a workout DVD that I took for the case, because it's in a white case, and those are kind of tricky to find, so I could use this to replace a broken white case if I have any. And then the rest of these I just got for the cases, and I flipped the covers around because I don't care about the covers. If anything, I'm just going to use them to reinforce a cheapo box or something. So anyway, first up, what's this? Oh yeah, The Problem of Socialism. And, let's see, I will take the little paper out the back here. There we go, Scary Socialism. So anyway, socialism flunks both the test of scripture and history, no matter what form it takes. It is a failed and dangerous idea. And then we got, wherever socialism rules, whether in softer forms in Sweden or Venezuela. Like, isn't Sweden doing pretty good? Also, isn't Venezuela, like, in a pretty bad situation at the moment? Let's see, this was made 2016, according to the little year here. And this was put out by D. James Kennedy Ministries. So, yeah, I'm totally going to take the word of ministries on politics. And what was the next thing here? Oh, The Healthcare Lie. And, let's see, when was this put out? Oh, there's no year on it, dang it. I really wanted... Oh, maybe it's on the DVD. 2009. Okay, so this was somewhat relevant. The truth about Obamacare. And then, blah, blah, blah. President Obama has cranked up the pressure on Congress to bring healthcare reform to America. And reform is in quotes. But should America rush to adopt Obama's plan for universal healthcare? And then, let's see. Rationing of health services for the elderly. Pretty sure we do that already. Limited choices of treatment. Again, we do that already. Delay or denial of access to medical care, which... Didn't some guy just get murdered over that? Tax-funded abortions. I guess technically abortions would be tax-funded. I guess that's partially why there's a baby here, because they were super anti-abortion. And much more. All this at a cost that will run into the trillions of dollars. Okay. This must-see DVD includes the riveting story of Shona Holmes, a Canadian resident who came to America for treatment rather than risk death or blindness while waiting for medical care under her government's universal healthcare plan. So, yeah, we have a healthcare scaremongering DVD here. Wonderful. Oh, and the funny thing with these DVDs, these weren't for sale inside the thrift store. These were outside for free with all the... like blank tapes and old Easter decorations that nobody wanted, and also free bread. Anyway, I'm guessing they have some conspiracy DVDs like inside for sale, and they've just sat there and sat there and sat there for years. Like there's one that's been there since the Obama administration. I can't remember what it is. What was it? I can't remember now. It was something. It was some conspiracy nonsense. So anyway, I'm guessing someone saw these and they were like, well, if we put these out for sale, nobody's going to buy them, so we might as well just stick them out for free. And so then next up we have Code Red for America. What's the cover for this one? Let's see. The grave threat for faith, freedom, and our nation's future. Let's see. A warning to America. Shocking expose of mounting threats to faith, freedom, our nation's future. Let's see. Christian leaders speak out on how free speech and religious liberty are at risk. Really? Other experts discuss how globalism jeopardizes America's sovereignty. When was this one? Ah, there's no year on this. Oh, 2010 on the DVD. Okay, so I don't think those words meant quite the same thing at the time. But yeah, this is still, like, really ridiculous propaganda. Let's see. Somewhere in here, there was a thing, what was it? How our ever-swelling national debt puts America on the road to economic ruin, the erosion of our First Amendment rights, and our nation's swift move towards socialism. And I'm pretty sure one of these said something about, there was a threat of atheism. Was that on the healthcare one? Where they're, like, talking about atheism for some, maybe not. I don't see it there. Is it on the communism one? Or socialism one? Maybe. Where is it? It's really funny. I can't find it. Anyway, one of these scaremongers about atheism in addition to everything else. So, anyway, with finding all those, it made me wonder, like, is this one of those things? Did this win an award that was also won by Ninja the Mission Force? So, yeah, that's, the stuff I found at the thrift store. Hope you enjoyed this. See ya.